What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So happy New Year's Eve or New Year's Day whenever you're watching. So I got a special project that's going to be starting here very shortly. It's actually my very first project for 2023, but this is an unboxing video of it. So I do want to keep in mind, I want you guys to keep in mind, this is a full 3D printed unboxing. This is, or not unboxing, but bagging, you want to call it. So what this is a particular kit for a kit. It's for the Welding 1966 fleet side pickup, or Chevy S10 you want to call it, and it is a completely chassis, interior, and engine upgrade for it. So let's go ahead and get our parts out, and I'll explain more. So we'll get the chassis. There's the whole new chassis for it. You are getting a whole new interior. Again, I'm going to get more of these parts into detail, so we're taking a much more closer look at them. So you do have a roll cage, a full wraparound roll cage, which is pretty neat. Now we get to the bags. You do have the interior bag, engine, suspension and brakes and all that fun stuff for your chassis. And then last but not the least is your new wheels and tire setup. So this is a chassis kit for the 1966 fleet side pickup from Welding, like I mentioned. And this chassis kit is designed and made by Miguel over at HobbyWorks. Miguel he sent me the files. He said, "Dylan, could you build this truck for me and give me your honest opinion?" And I said, "Absolutely." So it was not late, but pretty early last year, middle of last year, 2022. He sent me the files, and I didn't get a chance to build it, but we're going to get to it now. And I'm not paid to say or do anything about this kit, so when I build it and there's something wrong with it, I will mention it. But this chassis kit for this truck, what you see here, is available on his website right now. If you're watching this on New Year's Day, it is still 50% off. So all files on his website are 50% off, including this chassis kit. And I recommend you getting this. He does ship it already pre-made, or you can just buy the files, and if you have a printer, you just buy the files and print up yourself, which is a cheaper route. But if you don't have a 3D printer, Miguel does sell the parts already pre-made, just like this. He'll ship it to you. I'm not exactly sure how you ship it to you, but he'll probably ship it to you in bags like this, similar to this, and you get like this in the mail. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get to more detail into these parts, whether you should buy this kit or, you know, whatever you want to do. So, and I know my builder has not seen this. So, again, this is scratch built from Miguel, and he sent me the files, and I print these parts for myself with my own 3D printer. So, let's go ahead and show you what is included in this kit. So everything in this kit is included with the chassis kit, what you will be getting. It's nothing different. So we're going to start off with the interior floor pan. So you do have your chassis type deal. So I gave all these parts a good cleanup. Not good cleanup, but, you know, just the scuff, just so they're kind of clean, just so you get a general idea of what the parts look like. But you do get your bottom part and your firewall with some really nice rivet detail. Wicked cool. And these pins are for the roll cage for the chassis. And here is your interior. Nice rivet details. Wicked cool. I mean, the detail Miguel has put into this is insane. Too cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get to the chassis. This is the major part for this truck. So you are replacing the whole frame. So again, very nice. You got your engine mount, your front engine, you know, cover you want to call it, and then this is where your firewall connects to. I'll show you right here. It just kind of slides into place. Literally just slides into place and it locks in. Like, look at that. So wicked cool, and that's how it kind of looks. So wicked cool. Love how that looks. And you get your roll cage, or not roll cage, but your Nerf bar set deal goes up to the side, and your back open hose. The detail in this is just incredible. on the side. Okay, next part we're going to take a look at is the one-piece roll cage. I'm so glad Miguel has done this in one piece because I'm pretty sure this would be a nightmare to glue it. One piece makes it just so much easier. So, but look at cool. You don't. This is optional. You don't have to use the roll cage. You don't want to, but he has it in there just for extra detail, and it just looks kind of cool. Pretty neat. Alright, so we're going to get into the interior bag. So, you do have 2 seats, of course, and these are your seats. They're identical. But look at the detail in that. You do have your open holes for your seatbelt harness, which you can get on the aftermarket. Cushions, just the amount of details in this, and it's a one-piece seat, so it makes it nice. Actually 2-piece, but 1-piece backing. Then here is your brace or your frame for the seat, and I'll show you how it kind of goes on. It goes on like so. Look cool. You can scoot it up, back, whatever you want to do, but that's how it'll look. Really cool. Alright, so you got your backing of your interior. So it goes something like this. Pretty neat, nothing too special there. And then you are getting a fully new door panels for this. Just ribbeted, they're identical. So ribbeted, and they're just, you know, just very cool. Like a nice stripped interior. So it's not going to be a fancy interior. Now, one thing is, you do not glue the door panels to the interior floor like this. Miguel has designed these particularly to go with the molding of the body. So as you see how the body molds kind of go like that. He said just glue this onto the body when you're done worrying about the way you put the interior in, because it just clicks into place. So do not glue this into the floor pan, just glue it to the body, and it should lock into place because Miguel has designed it so it would form to the shape to the body. Look at cool. And there's the other side. Right, next bag we're going to take a look at is the engine. Yes, you are getting a full completed engine in this chassis kit. So, let's go ahead and get to the small parts. So, you do have your valve covers. You are getting a 572 big block Chevy engine here. So that's wicked cool. And then you do have your water pump in there as well. As you can see it right there. And that's your exhaust. Part of your exhaust right there. But wicked cool. Right, you can get your belts and pulleys right here. The detail in this Miguel has put in these are just so nice. You see the tiny rivets, everything. Even look at your alternator. It's open. Look at that. That's insane. Okay, you get your straight exhaust. The exhaust doesn't come out to the front wheel wells. So that's pretty neat. And you just lock into place with those pins into the engine, of course. You can drill out the holes. You can drill out the hole for the exhaust, make it open, of course. Get your oil pan. Here is the intake you are getting for this. It's a dual filter intake. So here's your intake alone, which has some nice hoses on the front. Look at cool. And then here is the filters you are getting with it. So really cool. They're big, nice big meaty long filters. Look incredible. Then your engine block, not too major, too special. You get your oil filter right there and your starter right there. And then your automatic transmission. Again, the detail. And these just line up perfectly to the engine itself. You can see, looks amazing. Look at cool. So that's your engine. That's the engine you are getting in this kit. Alright, so let's move on to the chassis suspension bag. You are getting a lot of tiny parts in this bag. So you are getting upgraded drive shaft because more stiffer, because you are getting a bit bigger engine, so which is more horsepower, so you're going to need a thicker drive shaft. And these are molded open. Actually, you can see that, but just too cool. You get your fuel cell or your fuel tank right here, which goes to the chassis. Okay, here is your rear end, your rear axle. So Miguel has sent me this. Again, like I said, he sent me these files early last year, 2020, and he has updated the axle. He just sent me the update file for this axle when I was printing it out a few days ago when I was recording this video. By the time this video is coming out, I just printed this out like 2 days ago, and I will show you the difference between the old version of the axle and the new version he has. But you know, you see all the holes there, just incredible detail. And here is the old version he has. So I printed it out just you know, just because. But as you can see, there's no holes there. You know, it looks pretty good, but not in comparison to this. I mean, this is just outstanding. The top one is the updated version, and the bottom one is the old version. So you can tell Miguel is updating and, you know, improving these files as the years go by, and they just look incredible. So updated rear end, just too cool. Okay, so you get your steering, or not steering, but it could be steering, or your front linkages, sway bar. And then these parts, I'm just gonna pour it out. I guess I'll just pour it down here. There's a lot of parts to these. So you are getting your front steering right here. So wicked cool. And you're getting kind of like a Tamiya type deal with the pins. So you're getting a female or male pins that just goes in there. If I can line it up. There we go. And then the wheels. So it's kind of like a Tamiya setup, which is pretty cool. Then you get your steering mechanism. So really cool how it does that. Here is your 4-link axle suspension. So you got your linkages here. For the rear end, you are getting new brakes, front and rear. These are your front ones. Front ones right here, and your back ones. They are open slotted brake discs, which is really cool. Just too cool. And then for those brakes, you are getting obviously brakes themselves. Show you detail on that. Just too cool. Just the amount of detail he has put into this. Just incredible. And the last thing is the suspension. Now these just blew my mind. So you were getting all your suspension, but the coils, they are open. You see right there, which is incredible. It flexes. So this, like I said, just amount of detail, it's just really insane. Miguel has outdone himself with the suspension, all that fun stuff. So this is all your chassis parts right here for that. I forgot one little thing in the bag. when I showed the chassis parts. Of course, you are getting your upper and lower control arms for your front suspension and steering. So wicked cool. So I'm not exactly sure which one's upper or lower. I think this one's your lower one and your upper one is this one. But no matter what, they look amazing, and just again, amount of details in these just too cool, really incredible. And yeah, so I forgot to put those in the bag, but you do get your lower and upper control arms. Alright, and last thing for this kit is obviously you are getting a whole new wheel and tire setup. Now all four of these tires are the same size, so but we're going to show you one of them. So these are your wheels you're getting, and look at the detail. You even have your cap to fill up the air. just insane. So the wheels are pretty nice, they're pretty simplified, but they look really good. And then obviously you got your female fitment for the pins, just incredible. And then you got your tires right there. The tread on them is just remarkable, incredible. And then obviously the wheels do pop out, so you can paint the wheels and the tires separately. So it is a two-piece wheel and wheel. So the wheel is one piece, and then you get your tire obviously. So look at cool. So it makes it easier detail paint tire and then the wheel. And you get your lug nuts, and they just fit in there perfect. Snugs, clicks into place, and then you're all set. So you have four of those obviously, and then they just look incredible, too cool. But that's it for it, guys. This is this chassis kit for the 1966 Fleet Sub pickup. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, Miguel has designed all this from scratch, and he has sent me the files, and I planned them out, and this is my next project. So, like I said, guys, the detail that is into this thing is just incredible. I mean, just really cool. So, like I said, you are getting a full completed 572 engine, suspension right here with the axle and your chassis. Partially of the interior, you are missing the dashboard, of course, but I'm gonna do a whole new separate video on the kit, what kit you are gonna be using, and I'm going to be doing a video on what you're going to be using and what you're not going to be using and what you're going to have to cut. So stay tuned to the channel. Tons of videos that are coming out on this kit. I mean, this is going to be one hell of a cool build, and I cannot wait to start it the 1st of 2023. So stay tuned to the channel, guys. Again, this is 50% off right now by the time this video is coming out. Get it while it's still available before it goes back to regular price. So, like I said, if you have a 3D printer, of course, you can buy the files and print out yourself to save some money. If you don't have a 3D printer, Miguel will ship these parts to you at your door for a little bit extra cash. But again, these are just really insanely cool, and they're really well taken care of from Miguel, and they just look really cool. So go head over to hobbyworks.com. Link is in the description to his website. Also, link to this direct link to this kit if you want it. Snag it as you can, guys. You don't want to miss out. This is a really badass kit, and it's going to definitely make you happy. And you can tell Miguel has outdone himself with the detail in this. So stay tuned to your channel. If you don't want to buy it yet, I don't blame you. If you don't want to, if you want me to build it first and get my honest opinion, of course you can wait for me. But from my years of building, I can only tell this just looks absolutely insane, and I can tell it's going to go together pretty well. So, but stay tuned to your channel, guys. This is my next project, and you don't want to miss it. And I'll give my honest opinion. Like I said, I'm not paid to do anything about this kit. Miguel wants me to give him the honest opinion about this kit, and I'm sure he definitely will. And so far, I'm really impressed. But until my next video, guys, Happy New Year's, and I'll catch you all next time. Take it easy.